Thank you everyone for joining me on the new edition of Powdera Sexuality Education. Today I'll be discussing about teenage pregnancy, which is on the rise recently. I'll be talking directly to parents and also addressing the teens themselves. My name is Jenny Ajobe. I am the CEO of Powdera Healthcare Products Limited. What are teen pregnancies? These are unplanned pregnancies among girls that are under the age of 20 years. So if a girl starts ovulating at the age of 12 years of age, she's likely to be pregnant if she is not practicing safe sex. What are the factors that contribute to teenage pregnancies? Number one is lack of parental guidance. Sex education should start at home and on time. Part of the blame is our culture of silence and taboo associated around sex and sexual relationship. Our great-grandparents never discussed anything about sex with our grandparents, and they pass that on with our parents, who in turn never discusses sex with us. Sex education at home should start from the age of 6, whereby a child should know every part of her body and know what is private to her. From 12 years of age, parents should be bold enough to discuss about puberty, which includes menstrual cycle, changes in hormones, ovulation. Parents should advise on relationship and sex with their young ones. Abstinence is necessary to be preached and encouraged to be practiced. However, young people at this age should be given knowledge of contraceptive, like the use of Powdera male or female condoms. Research has proven that kids that learn sex education at home tend to delay sex more than the ones that learn from school or from friends. My number 2 factor is peer pressure. Parents, our young girls faces a lot of pressures on a daily basis from schools, from social media, from mass media. Most of the times they get involved in having careless sex from unhealthy relationships because they want to be accepted by friends or belong in that popular clique in school. These friends influences them into having sex when they lack understanding of consequences of the act. As part of peer pressure from friends, our girls sometimes get involved into alcohol drinking. Research reveals that 75% of teen pregnancies occur during alcohol drinking habits. Sexual abuse is my 3rd factor of teen pregnancies. Our girls are sometimes raped by the male friends that they trust as friends. They will just take them to unsafe places and they take advantage of them. Some are sexually abused at home by people they trust, like uncles, brothers, domestic workers, friends to the brothers, also like the drivers. Parents, do you know that some boys that are visiting your sons actually are there because of your daughters, and they can take advantage of them if they have any opportunity? Poverty is a major factor in our society that leads to a lot of teen pregnancies. A well-to-do parents will not send their daughters to go and do a house help in someone's house where most of them are being sexually abused by the so-called masters. What are the effects of these teen pregnancies? Number 1 is emotional crisis. Girls, from the time you notice that your period has ceased, emotional crisis has already set in. Because you'll be filled with the fear, the confusion, the nervousness on what to do. And even sometimes you make decision of going to have an abortion, which is not right. Because you can actually lose your life or lose your womb during that abortion process, if not carried out successfully. In terms of your academics, research shows that less than 40% of pregnant teens go back to school after delivery. And why is that? You can't go to school with pregnancy. It is time for you to visit the doctor for antenatal. You need a lot of rest as a pregnant woman. And when the baby arrives, you cannot even go to school because you are faced with bigger challenge of managing the baby that you don't even have experience about. Girls, you could be faced with financial difficulties if there is no support from your parents. You might be moving from home to homes in order to survive, and that will be living a harder and unbearable life. And God save you that you do not even contact STI during the process of the unsafe sex. Girls, I want you to understand that relationship with the baby's father most times will not be there because the boy will have to move on. He is not willing to be a father at that point in time. He cannot even look after himself, not talk of looking after you. So you end up looking after the baby 100% all by yourself, and sometimes depression might just set in. What is the way forward? This is for parents. Please start talking about sex education from home. You should get involved into the lives of your girls. Build a relationship with your daughter so that they could trust you. It is never too late to start talking. If they trust you and they have confidence in you, definitely they will confide in you. Also, try to make discussion because African parents, most times it's like a war zone when we are making discussions with our daughters. But we can change that today. Girls, this is for you. Abstinence is the key. But if you cannot abstain, ensure that there is a correct and consistent use of Powdera male or female condom as a barrier for unplanned pregnancies and sexual transmitted infection. My dear young girls, start building capacities to have high esteem and good future ambition. If you are planning to be a doctor or a successful entrepreneur, you will not allow teenage pregnancy to derail your future ambition. Girls, for the last point, please learn to handle peer pressures from friends with the help of your parents. Your parents are the only ones that will never mislead you, but friends can mislead you. And why do Powdera products stand out? We have our male condom, the female condom, and our lubricants. Our female condom is made out of nitrate, which does not react to hormones. Our male condom is made out of 100% rubber. It does not react to hormone as well. It comes 4-in-1, is lubricated in and out, is very affordable and available in all stores near you. For our water-based lubricants, we have different flavors: vanilla, mint, chocolate, and the strawberry. And we have different sizes also. Let me also use this opportunity to announce that we are changing our lubricants from the blue one that you already know to 4 different colors that you can see here. But please just know that our content remains the same high and uncompromising quality. Thank you for your time. I hope to be with you on our next edition. Please contact me on 070-311-43041. Also follow us on our social media handle for the entire month of September for further information on teen pregnancies. Have a lovely weekend. Bye.